Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 18th. I got off work quite early and got home actually just before my mom got here with the bug guy to spray for ants because I've had a few of those. But I was gonna just sort of have something here because my thought was, okay, I got off work early. Let's go see a movie, but I need to eat first. And she was planning to go out to eat, so I'll be going somewhere with her, getting something to eat. So now I'm headed over to Dairy Queen, which is about halfway between my place and the theater. I'm not sure how long it'll take and whether I'll end up having to kill some time before then or not, but figure it's good food and nice to get to see her a little bit. Kind of a surprise there in the middle of the day. Outside. But I figured I would just heat up what I was gonna take, have what I brought with me for lunch at work, just heat it up in my microwave. But she showed up and I was like, okay, cool, yeah. Not gonna turn that down. Food was nice. It was also nice to get to spend a little bit of time with Mom. It's about noon. Movie is at 12:20, so I just headed straight to the theater. And I'm gonna see The Miracle Season, which seems to be like one of those like inspiring sports movies kind of thing. Like, and I don't particularly care about sports, but I've seen a number of inspiring sports movies that have been able to make me think that I care about sports for the couple of hours that, it takes to watch the movie. So, I usually still end up enjoying them. They're just sort of that heartfelt story tale kind of thing. So I figure I'll check it out. Haven't seen a movie in a while, and it seems as good as anything else that's in theaters right now. I got my movie pass, so it's free. I got off early, so I got extra time. Figure, yeah, I'll go in and watch The Miracle Season. Ooh. So yeah, if I wanted a movie to make me cry, that was definitely one that did it. All gross, snotty crying and everything. Ooh. But yeah, it was a good movie. Not necessarily one I want to see over and over, but it was good. 3 out of 5. Very much enjoyed it. And I'm gonna discuss a little bit about it here. I'll sit here in the car and do so. If you haven't seen the movie, you can just sort of skip forward till I'm no longer sitting, till it looks like I'm no longer sitting here in the car. If you don't want it to be spoiled. But yeah, it was definitely, a sports drama. And it's, the story of Caroline Line, who was the setter for the high school, for the Iowa West high school volleyball team, because apparently high schools play volleyball, whatever, who knew, who died shortly, like just after she's the captain. She died just after the first game of her senior year, moped accident, based on a true story. And like the previous year, they'd taken state championship, and so her senior year, she's the captain of the team, and she has an accident and dies after her first game, which they lost. And it's the story of the team that she leaves behind. At first, just, as you do when someone passes away, just sort of shutting down. And then trying, but really just not being there. And getting to a point where they decide to win for line. And by the end, the phrase sort of is not win for line, but just live like line. Sort of the idea is a girl that was open and caring and everybody's friend. Which if she really was, that's rare in a high school sports playing teenager. But yeah, definitely tugs on your heart as, you deal with the emotion of her team, her best friend, and the friends that she had throughout the team, the coach who's taught her the game, her father, who lost pretty much in such a short period of time, both her and his wife. And just sort of him dealing with this situation. And just trying to honor his daughter while not just shutting down when going through such a devastating tragedy. And of course, yeah, as I saw it, it's a movie, but I mean, like, they did the based on a true story thing at the end where they show pictures and videos from the people that it was based on. It was sweet. Yeah, it really was just emotional ride, and that's why I went to it. I don't like sports. You know, that's not my thing. I just know those movies, and I could tell from the trailer. It's like that's gonna give me that sort of emotional high, make me cry, make me just that sort of release, and I enjoy that. So that's really the reason I went to see it. And there was also different points in the movie, you know, where I'm looking at it, I'm like there's like one of the characters is brand new to the team, you know, so she didn't really know Line all that well. You know, she'd done some practice, and that's how she started to get to know her. But I mean, really, the character was referred to as freshman for most of it. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't think so. And I'm like, I hope she's not even, you know, movies will put you know, high school, you know, will cast older people as high school students. I'm aware of that. And I'm like, that's got to be pretty severely off, because freshman is basically saying she's what, 13? 14 maybe? And I'm like, I gotta check myself if that's real, because... But anyways, she's like closer to like 23, 24. She's like 10 years older, and that's the person that's supposed to be the youngest person on the team. And I'm like, oh yeah, I had to look it up when I got out. I was like, okay, that's better. Good. It's like, better not be that off in my judge of a woman's age. But yeah, so so I'm sure throughout the casting, it was all, you know, significantly older people playing high school students, but they were good actors or actresses, so it worked, you know. Didn't distract from it, but there was some points where I'm like, she's not in high school. That is not what a high school kid looks like. But yeah, good emotional ride of a film. And in the end, they win state. 2011 Iowa high school state champions. That's yeah, the fact that I know little bits of the sports bits and that kind of detail is like, oh yeah, I was paying attention. But yeah, no, so it was fun. But okay, time to move on with my day. If you saw it, and feel free to comment down below what you thought. But yeah. Now I'm going to, I think, head over to Sam's. I'm about halfway there, and I think I want to pick up that fan. Alright, so the movie was fun and all, but now I gotta get on with my day. I got off work early enough that I like have lots of day left. And I'm going, sounds like I'm gonna have plans with friends to go out to eat later today, but right now I'm here at Sam's Club because I decided to get a fan. The $40 fan with the remote that I saw the other day. I decided, it might not be all that much more expensive than I'd end up spending on a fan normally, and having a remote control should be cool. So I figured, yeah, I'd stop by and pick it up. I was already halfway here being at the theater. So yeah, gonna grab that. So I made a quick stop by Aldi just to get milk, eggs, and orange juice on my way home. And I need to do some editing. I might try and do that at some point. But right now, I'm gonna get things cleaned up a little bit because the place is messy. And also, like, I have new garbage, like throwing out the old milk since I got new milk and that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna try and get the place cleaned up a bit because I haven't done that since I was cooking in here over the weekend. And then we'll see how long that actually takes me and what else I can do before going out to dinner with friends in a couple hours. And a bit over an hour, trash is out, sink and cooktop cleaned, dishes in, counters wiped down, pretty much just went through and cleaned the kitchen. Good. Needing to do that. For different parts of it, for, you know, since this weekend, and other parts like for a few weeks. I'm gonna grab my phone because I figure it won't be too long until we're heading out to eat with friends, and otherwise sit down and start some editing. And wow, last Saturday's vlog is being a bit of a pain to edit, but I kind of knew it was gonna be. I recorded a lot of extra footage that by the end of the day I knew I wouldn't need, just because like when I went garage sailing, I didn't know if I was doing anything else fun that day. I made enough that that could be the vlog. And then I did a lot more that day, and I ended up with a lot of footage. So I'm just trimming my way through and being like, nope, no, don't need this, get rid of this. But yeah, been editing for a little bit, and then yeah, it's 5:30. Just got a text from Nick. Pat's off work, and we are now headed to Gingham's for dinner. So that'll be fun. Although not fun is getting there. Stuck in a bit of traffic right now. I'm feeling inclined, to believe they never would. Oh no. That space. I had a lovely plate of fried food, and so did Nick. And technically, although different, so did Austin. And I'm pretty sure Pat has dessert. Or breakfast. Breakfast.
Hey, I'd eat that for breakfast.
Yes, you would have dessert for breakfast. Alright, and I got a vlog uploading. I edited the first chunk of Saturdays, but so I guess like partway through an edit, but I have an extra one already done that I'm uploading for now. And I got the fan inside, and it says do not cut with knife. So I have to peel the tape off. I'm like, I don't know why. It always bothers me. I'm like, it'd be so much easier to open, but you're gonna put that instruction there. I guess I'll follow it. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, upside down. Some assembly required. This feels like IKEA all over again. Okay. So it comes in like 9 separate parts. And the bulk of it is going to be this central unit. And so that's all together, so that's good. It shouldn't be too hard to put together. And I guess technically the fact that it comes apart like this means it should be easier to disassemble for cleaning when needed. So that's good as well, I guess. Da, 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 da. So yeah, I got a fan now. The remote requires AAA batteries, not included. I don't know if I actually have AAA batteries around here. I know I have some AA's. I don't think I have AAA's. So I'll have to sort that out, so I won't have a fan today, or a remote today. But at the very least, whether I bother putting it in there until I do or not, I'm not sure. Let's check out how the fan works. Because there is also a button here. Okay, so there are 4 speed options. I can pull the pin to keep it stationary, Oh, wonderful. I don't know if you see that. There is this timer button. 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 and 1 is 3, then 4, 4 and 1 is 5, 4 and 2 is 6, 4, 2 and 1 is 7. So up to 7 hours of like a timer. Which I don't know if I need on a fan. But I had that on my space heater has that. And it has, I think, one extra step so I can technically go longer. But I love it. I love it for the option of just, like, with the space heater, like, I can tell it, I want you to be hot right now, but I'm going to bed. I want you to turn off. If I want to do that, I can do that. And I know that all of those buttons are all also on the remote. Like I said, I need batteries for it. But so it has a timer. It has 4 different settings for how much air it has. Which I know there's a few settings for how much air that one has. I think there's only 3. But the one that I had at home that I'm basically, my old one that I'm getting rid of, those buttons were broken, as was the oscillate level, knob. So it would never oscillate, and I only had 1 speed setting. So, very nice. I am quite pleased with that. It does... well, now it's going to do it. The first several times that I was picking it up while putting it together, the bottom was not actually securing to the fan, so like I had to be careful when moving it. It would move as 2 separate pieces, but maybe it's better now. And yeah, like I said, the only real downside is needing batteries that I don't have right now. So I may still move it in there. I may just wait for another day to put it in place of Mike's old fan until I actually get rid of the fan or something. Because that's probably when I'll get batteries. Is I'll take that fan, I'll take it over to Mom's, I'll get some batteries from her, and yeah, but that's not today. It's too late for that. Yeah, I got a fan now, so that's good. The new fan is also apparently a notable amount larger than the old fan. I actually didn't realize that. Oh well. Fine. I'll probably, as far as my mind, I'm like, I'll probably lower this down to be closer to the same height that was. Because that was a good height. Otherwise, I guess, whatever. Just keep it on the lower setting and it should be similar in that. But yeah, so I've got this in here now. I'll try to stash the other one off in the kitchen. And I'm gonna lay down or get some things together. Head to bed pretty soon. Thank you for joining me as my journey continues.